Hello and welcome, or welcome back. The Sierra Leonean music producer, Nashito Kulala, stopped by the Ellen Keister show this week. During his interview, he was asked about Cow's trending album Heroes.
Every show my name comes up, but I'm sorry. But this particular one, I want first on the producer side because, Heroes album is the bomb and it's trending. Okay. This is a personal, an opinion from Nashito as a producer, as Cow Dinero, as somebody you've worked with. How do you feel about the Heroes album? How would you rate it?
Disappointingly, I'll give it a 6 over 10.
Excuse me?
6 over 10.
Why?
Because I feel like, for me, my expectation, or maybe my expectation will make it go up to 6. Maybe from a very normal listener's perspective, it could get a 9 or a 10. But what I was expecting, especially with the growth where it don't take over time, and how the album also, how it was marketed. And me, I go into the album based on how it has been marketed because I saw the featurings with Mode 9, with Shatta Wale, and all the other people. I'm like, yeah. So the first I listened to the album, but again, honestly speaking, and that's why up to date, I'm not saying nothing about this album except now today you don't ask me, so don't put me on the spot.
Of course, I want to know because I'm loving it. Like you said, but I make us on the music production side.
No, it's because the industry as well not able to handle truth too well, knowing especially the kind of vibe with me and Cow gets. The moment I say anything now, we know that you get badass, get us before we, blah, 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 blah. So that's why I'm going to give my opinion. Okay. But honestly, if you're a true music listener and you understand music and you actually listen with the music air, you can tell that the album was not properly mastered. Some songs in this way, even not even mixed properly. And I'll just give specific examples. Yeah.
Okay, no, don't go into all of that.
After receiving some criticisms himself for his response to the interview question, he posted this morning. It reads, "Okay, I agree. I have bad mind and I'm not sorry. Anything else? If not, have a nice day. Thank you for your attention." End quote. Now for my analysis. I think his response in the interview was unprofessional. For those who don't know, Cow and Nashito have a long-standing disagreement dating back to the early years of Nashito's career. According to Nashito, many moons ago, maybe in the mid to late 2000s, he shared a beat with Cow, who used it on one of his albums. Although Cow gave Nashito a shout-out on the song, he didn't pay him. He gave him the runaround instead. Since then, they've been at odds. Both men reside in Sierra Leone and have shared social circle for years, but have never met in person. Earlier this year, when Incredible JJ had a disagreement with Cow, Nashito was blamed for JJ's reluctant response to Cow's request for a meeting because JJ is under Nashito's management and they have also collaborated. Both of Incredible JJ's current chart-topping singles were produced by Nashito. I hope Nashito's response in the interview is not a strategy to divert attention from Cow and make him and his boys trending again. All I can say is, it was an unprofessional and a childish response. There is enough room for everyone in the industry to succeed. At his age and experience, he should know that behavior like this encourages young people to disrespect veterans. Cow has issues, but his art should be separated from the artist. When answering the interview question, Nashito should have focused on Cow's expertise, such as his lyrics and flow. It is like asking Don Jazzy what he thinks about WizKid's album from a technical perspective, and his first response is, "It was not properly mastered." Speak on the man's talent and leave it at that. Even if you want to say something negative, you first compliment them before you land. His delivery was poor. It was an obvious attack at Cow, even if it was not intentional. Sometimes it isn't what is said, but how it is said. He probably got a little too comfortable with the host. However, Nashito is not the only person from his camp that speaks in such impulsive and impetuous way. By far, Nashito is not the best at his job, not even in West Africa. Would it stop you from breathing if you say something nice and leave it at that? He could have simply be polite about it, and further promote himself if he must by adding, "But I could have done a better technical job." That way it doesn't seem like he's having a go at the artist. Communication is something these artists need to work on, especially the ones under Nashito's management. Cow responded this afternoon.
What's up? It's your boy Cow Dinero, man. It's the Heroes in the building. Yeah, man. we're going against the biggest, the largest nation in Africa. All we got is lyricism. We don't have the big love sites. We don't have the great PR network that these guys are using, trying to distract the album. We don't have the big numbers, large numbers in the continent. All we have is lyricism, substance music, music that's gonna transcend generations, man. Music that everybody can understand clearly what the concept is. The Heroes album, that's what it is. It's a classic. Alright? Definitely, man. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. No disrespect to Ghana and Nigeria, but I know the big brothers want to remain the big brothers. They don't want the small brothers to come out there and be the topic of discussion because they're used to the whole wave. But the substance music is going to transcend that. And most of all, they don't like knowledgeable music, wisdom that I'm passing on to the youth. You niggas need to learn, man. African Youth, Heroes album is the album. Go listen to the album, man. Listen to some stance music. Music that's gonna give you wisdom and knowledge about your history and your past and still entertain you. Now the narrow. Peace.
Cow has an upcoming show in London on Saturday, 8th June 2024, where he will be performing old and new songs from his latest album. Thank you for watching.